Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Caspian and I read a lot of books. In my last video that I updated, I reviewed the books that I chose with my TBR game last time, and this is actually recorded before that because I have found that one of the annoying things about this we're using a TBR game is that I want to read more books before I have digested the last ones and I feel ready to talk about them. So this time I will do like this and we'll see what the rest of the month brings. So anyway, I'm here today to roll 2 times. So yeah, that's what we're here for. So I'm gonna show you the game. I'm gonna turn my camera around. I'm gonna show you the game. We're gonna do 2 rolls. I'm gonna talk about them, and then I will come back and I will have chosen the books and I will talk about them. So that's kind of the lay of the land for this video. Okay, so I have put us a bit higher up this time, and I'm actually gonna, I have so much stuff behind me, but I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna shuffle them a little bit so I don't know which books are, because these are, as you might remember, my own TBR. So this is called Odin's Pick, and it's my own, the TBR for the month, with books that I hope to get in and read in April. And then in my jar there are sun picks with the prompts that doesn't fit on the board. And then I have my little cheat sheet for all of the prompts that is on the board, are connected to all of the runes in the Uthark. And here I have my 1 die. Put it there instead. And then here are my runes, because I found out last time that I enjoy being able to pick up the rune that I landed on and to hold it when I talk. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is really this is gonna be great. Yeah. Okay, so 2 rolls. First roll, let's move this a little. And remember, I was at the 4th space. So today I have the one I wanted to bring. This is Purite, and this is a little weaver of the web, you know, a spider, that's the English word, which isn't far from the Swedish word, spindle. So here we see that I got a 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that is Wynja or Wynja. I'm gonna see if I can find it in this one before I tell you what the prompt is. And yes, I found it right away. So this is Wynja or Wynja. I will put that one there next to the die. And Wynja or Wynja is the 7th space, the 7th rune in the Uthark. And it's a joy pick. So that is quite simple, actually. A joy pick means that I am supposed to pick something that brings me joy, something that I maybe have been looking forward to, or just brings me joy. Okay, wonderful, a joy pick. I'm gonna keep that one there, and then we're gonna go and do the next roll. Ooh, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is Pertra or Pertro. And see, we just avoided the next one, which have some incidents connected to it. So, and as you can see, I had to take out all the runes from the bag before I found this one. So this is Pertra or Pertro, and I will put it there next to the other one. The 12th rune of the Uthark on the 12th space, and it is Mountain of Wisdom Keepers, a book with a quest. So those are my prompts, a joy pick and a book with a quest. So I will be right back. Okay, hi everyone again. So I had a bit of a hard time. I only had one book on my TBR with a quest. I think it's a quest, and then for joy pick, the thing is, the book I chose for a quest is also something I've been looking forward to. So for joy pick, I picked something new to me that I hope will give me joy. So because I didn't want to pick books that were like too similar, like not in the same genre. I wanted to pick a bit different, because when I read books of the same genre back to back, I sometimes have a hard time keeping them apart when I think back on them. So the first was joy pick, right? And for a joy pick, I picked the one that I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy, but I have been looking forward to reading it. And that's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So I don't know much about this beforehand. That was English. It says like this: the case is closed. 5 years ago, schoolgirl Andy Bell was murdered by Sal Singh. The police know he did it. Everyone in town knows he did it. But having grown up in the same small town that was consumed by the murder, Pippa Fitz-Amobi isn't so sure. When she chooses the case as the topic for her final year project, she starts to uncover secrets that someone in town desperately wants to stay hidden. And if the real killer is still out there, how far will they go to keep Pip from the truth? So, this is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. So yeah, we'll see if I enjoy it. It's a bit thicker than I wanted the next book on my reading list to be. The reason I would have liked to pick a smaller book, but the only book I had to pick was the same kind of genre, like as this one. So I'm gonna read a chunky one. This is the quest, okay? So this isn't like a normal book with a quest. Like this is, I don't know if it's yeah, it says fantasy on the top. Like our library does this. So but it's not like a quest that you normally would think. I think like if I think quest, I think like The Hobbit, that I'm also reading at the moment, struggling to get through. But like one person or several people or persons having like one goal, a quest, and then their zigzaggy way of getting there. So and I think I veto this to be applicable to that. So this is The European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman by Theodora Goss. This is the second book in the Athena Society, I think they're called. I read the first book several months ago and I adored it. I have it on my want because I need it, or need it because I want it book list. I don't think I should read the back of it if you haven't read if you're not invested in this. So I'm gonna do like this. The first book is called The Alchemist's Daughter or something. So the first book is called The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter, and in that book there's a lot of monstrous women, monstrous daughters that come together, like Mary Jekyll and the daughter of Mr. Hyde and the daughter of Dr. Moreau and the daughter of some other, like Frankenstein's daughter, etc. So in the first book they come together, and in this book they travel across Europe to find another monstrous girl to take care of her and help her because apparently she needs help. So that's kind of all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil the first book by even reading the synopsis of the second book. Okay, so this is the part that I can tell you. When Mary receives a telegram that Lucinda Van Helsing has been kidnapped, the Athena Club, there we go, must travel to the Austro-Hungarian Empire to rescue yet another young woman who has been subjected to horrific experimentation. So, yeah, that's kind of it, because the rest of the synopsis kind of spoils the first book, and then it says, the Athena Club embarks on a madcap journey across Europe, and I'm so looking forward to this. But it is like 700 pages. Yeah, 700-ish pages. So, and this is 400, so I have 1100 pages to get through. And I know that this, yeah, I'm glad this was the Joy Pick, because I want to read them in the order that I picked them, preferably. So. And this has to go back to the library soon. I don't have to. I can extend my loan, but if I would like to put it back in time, I have like 5 days to read this one. So I think I'm gonna start with this one because that's doable, but I won't hold myself to it. So these are the books next on my reading list, you guys. And I will see you in my next video, and probably I will be talking about these in that video. So yeah, happy reading everyone, and enjoy your week, enjoy Easter, and have a lovely reading time. Xingling.